Here are the directions for using the tablets to check people in through the FitMetrics system. First thing you're going to do is grab the tablets. The green one is Studio 2 spinning, and the blue one is for Studio 3 group exercise. So after you get your tablet, go ahead and lift the cover. I'm just going to prop it up so you can get a better view of it. And you press the power button. I think the power button's kind of hard to find. So it's right over here. It's that little black button, but I drew a little arrow. Not well, but it's there. So you're just going to press that once and it will power on. Then you're going to swipe upward until you get to the home screen. From there, you then click on this small circle with the 6 squares in it, and you tap that, and it will bring you to your apps page. Your apps page has this browser button. That's what you're going to tap to bring you to the internet. Once you tap it, your home page has been set to FitMetrics. After you see the home page, you're going to tap these 3 lines right up here in the corner, and it's going to greet you with this menu. You're going to tap the My Account button, and it's going to bring you, it might take a little while, to the class list page. When you get to the class list page, you're going to scroll upward until you see your class. You can tap the class button, but that will give you a non-alphabetical check-in list. It looks like the rosters that we have. So I don't suggest using that until they can fix the registration process and make it last name first alphabetical. I don't suggest doing that because right now it does it by bike number for spinning and first name in other classes. So I don't recommend that. So go back to the class list. So you've started it up, you've got your class list. You're going to click the Manage button. That's going to bring you to the class list that is alphabetical. Okay, you're going to see lots of members' personal information over there, so don't look at that, and make sure no one else can see it. And then you can start checking people in alphabetically. If you tap this little box on the side, it removes them from the class, so we don't want to do that. So you're going to keep scrolling up and checking people in alphabetically, and then you should be good to go. Again, eventually we should be able to click on the class and use that roster because it should be alphabetical if you prefer to do that so that you can check people in. Then that's fine because that's what happens when you check people in. It kind of shows you visually that you can do that, but whatever option works for you. So after you do that, you're good to go. Once we have data, you are going to check people in, which again you can do from this screen. So you click it and then you check people in. So after you've checked everybody in, you then go back to Manage Class. That brings you back to that main page with all the class lists. So then from there, after you've checked to make sure everyone's there, once you check people in, you're going to click the Start button. If you hear laughter, that's Kara.
If you hear mocking, that's Kara.
Yeah, she's also mocking us. So you hit the Start button and it's going to bring you to that screen. And this is what will display on the TV in the studios as well. It's going to take a little bit, but it will show up. And because there's no data at this time, you're going to end up with just that swirling icon. I'm really bad at this. So once you get to that, you teach your class. At the end of class, that little 3 lines on the right side will show up again. You're going to click those. Those icons will pop up. This one at the end will eventually load completely, and it looks like a flag and a check mark, and that's how you end the class. But I'm just going to wait for it to finish loading so I can show you. So that's what it looks like when there's no data.
Send you an email that's important.
Oh, God. And then eventually that will load and you can hit End Class, which is that button at the end. Are you sure you would like to end the class? Yes. And that's it.